What is the downside of filing bankruptcy in Oklahoma City? We often get questions about whether there are downsides to filing bankruptcy. For many individuals and families struggling with overwhelming debt, bankruptcy can provide a fresh start and immediate relief from creditor harassment, lawsuits, garnishments, and collection efforts. However, bankruptcy is not the right solution for every financial situation. Before filing, it is important to understand both the benefits and the potential drawbacks. While bankruptcy can eliminate many types of debt and provide powerful legal protections, there are several consequences that individuals in Oklahoma City should carefully consider before deciding to file. Bankruptcy may affect your credit. One of the most commonly discussed disadvantages of bankruptcy is its impact on your credit report. A Chapter 7 bankruptcy can remain on a credit report for up to 10 years, while a Chapter 13 bankruptcy may remain for up to 7 years. Although many people are able to rebuild their credit much sooner than expected, obtaining favorable interest rates on mortgages, vehicle loans, and credit cards may become more difficult immediately after filing. It is important to remember, however, that many people considering bankruptcy already have damaged credit due to missed payments, collections, repossessions, or lawsuits. In some situations, bankruptcy can actually become the first step toward rebuilding credit. Not all debts can be discharged. Many people mistakenly believe that bankruptcy eliminates every debt they owe. Unfortunately, certain obligations may survive bankruptcy. Depending on the circumstances, debts that may not be dischargeable include recent tax obligations, certain student loans, child support, alimony and spousal support, criminal fines and restitution, and debts arising from fraud or intentional misconduct. Whether a particular debt can be discharged depends on the facts of the case and the applicable provisions of the Bankruptcy Code. You may lose non-exempt property. Oklahoma provides generous exemption laws that protect many common assets, including a homestead, household goods, retirement accounts, and certain personal property. However, not all property is exempt. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, a trustee may sell non-exempt assets and distribute the proceeds to creditors. Individuals with valuable investment property, recreational vehicles, collectibles, or other non-exempt assets should carefully evaluate the risks before filing. A thorough review of your assets with a bankruptcy attorney is often essential before submitting a bankruptcy petition. Bankruptcy becomes a public record. Bankruptcy filings are public court records. While most people will never actively search bankruptcy filings, the information is generally available through federal court records. Employers, lenders, landlords, and others may discover a prior bankruptcy through background checks or public record searches. Bankruptcy can affect future borrowing. Many lenders continue extending credit after bankruptcy, but borrowers may face higher interest rates, larger down payment requirements, or additional scrutiny during the application process. Mortgage lenders often impose waiting periods before approving certain home loans following a bankruptcy discharge. The length of the waiting period depends upon the type of loan and the individual's financial circumstances. Emotional and practical challenges. Filing bankruptcy can be stressful. Gathering financial records, attending required meetings, completing credit counseling courses, and addressing financial mistakes from the past can be emotionally difficult. For some individuals, the psychological impact of filing bankruptcy can be just as significant as the financial consequences. There may be better alternatives. Bankruptcy is not always the best solution. Depending on the amount and type of debt involved, alternatives may include negotiating settlements with creditors, debt restructuring, loan modifications, repayment plans, defending collection lawsuits, selling assets to satisfy obligations, and filing a Chapter 13 reorganization instead of Chapter 7. An experienced bankruptcy attorney can help evaluate these options and determine which path best fits your circumstances. The benefits often outweigh the downsides of filing for bankruptcy. Despite these potential disadvantages, bankruptcy remains one of the most effective tools available for individuals facing serious financial hardship. The automatic stay can stop foreclosures, repossessions, garnishments, collection calls, and lawsuits almost immediately. Many debtors emerge from bankruptcy with a realistic opportunity to rebuild their financial lives. The key is understanding both the benefits and the risks before making a decision. Speak with an Oklahoma City bankruptcy attorney. If you are considering filing for bankruptcy in Oklahoma City, it is important to understand the potential downsides as well as the protections bankruptcy can provide. Every financial situation is unique, and the consequences of filing can vary significantly depending on your assets, debts, income, and long-term goals. Our bankruptcy team at Kania Law Office attorneys can help. Call us today at 405-367-8710.